Hello everyone, my name is the Radman and we are here to play some Assassin's Creed Syndicate. I guess I'll let it do its little intro.
The past is your playground. Abstergo.
Okay. Anyway, so yeah, I got this game because I upgraded my graphics card over Black Friday. And yeah, and now we meet one of the first characters.
Hello, Initiate. Recently, Abstergo Historical Research began several new projects in London. We both know that when Abstergo makes big moves, the Templars are up to something. We think they're hot on the trail of a new piece of Eden. I've got people in London looking for it.
Hey,
Oh, this is pretty funny.
Jacob and Evie Fry are twins. How awesome is that?
Speak of the devil. Fire up your cameras, Bex. I've got picture. ETA on the payload?
And yeah, I do have subtitles on so that you can see them. Maker of things, historian.
On it ASAP.
Wow.
You look weird with a weapon. Let's plant a little bug and see what we can see. Gotcha.
And yeah, I've almost completed the game. I just decided I would not see the end of it.
Doesn't say with whom, Rebecca. I suppose it's down to Muggins here to find out.
Hold on. The mission was to find data to locate a piece of Eden in London.
We did.
And now I am eager to try this new kit.
I don't like it when those two go off book like this. Well, all we can do is take a deep breath and move forward. You'll be searching for the piece of Eden through the lives of Jacob and Evie Fry, twin assassins who operated in Victorian London. Your first set of genetic memories are downloaded. Good luck.
Oh, I forgot. Straight
Brother
into it.
George, it is as I feared. London has fallen. Thrice I have written to you begging your aid. Thrice you've responded with silence. And yet I write again. So desperate my need, so few my options. I need you. London needs you. You would say it is too great of a task, or that it is not yet time to strike. Patience, you would counsel. But whilst you wait, the Templars consolidate their power. They have chosen a Grand Master so ruthless, so thorough, one might think Reginald Birch himself had returned. His name is Crawford Starrick, and he intends to rule the world.
He actually really does.
There is no
you find
aspect
out.
of society he does not control, no
Also
industry
true.
that escapes his grim touch. By day, it is corrupt merchants and venal politicians who hold court. Come night, a vicious street gang known as the Blighters strikes terror in the hearts of all. There is no business untainted by his poison, no person unexploited, be it by duplicity or force. Our enemy has designs on the highest office of them all. And so, as you look inward, and dare I say it, afraid, Crawford Starrick's ambition is fixed on the beyond, to kingdoms and continents as yet unconquered, though not for long, for he knows, as I have warned you time and time again, whosoever controls London controls the world.
Anyway, yeah. So that's the intro. Now we're actually going to meet the twins who you play as. And yeah, I'm really excited about this because, like I said, I completed most of the game, but I haven't actually confronted Crawford yet, so that'll be a total surprise. I just wanted to make sure I was actually good enough at the game to get to that point.
The Templar running things is Rupert Ferris, and our target 1. Target 2 is Sir David Brewster.
And
who's
we're
got his
not
hands
in
on a
London
bauble that
right
could
now.
ruin us in this wretched war. Think you both can handle it? What a question.
Plus, I
All
won't
right.
quite seem as
My
stupid
mistake.
playing through the
Ladies and
intro
gentlemen,
now.
the unstoppable Fry twins. See them nightly at Covent Garden.
George, honestly, I've studied the plans of the laboratory and have every route covered.
And I've got all I need right here. I'll extend your regards to Ferris.
So if you can't
later,
tell,
George, with a
she's
train to
more
catch.
stealth-based, and he's more action-based, and that usually follows with their missions.
guide you, you vagrants!
Poor man, more afraid than ever. The years have not been kind.
Evie Fry, where do you get it from?
The same place as you, Jacob.
Have fun.
Don't die.
And I can't actually... Oh, I think we play as Eve. No, we play as Jacob first, then Evie. Because there's 2 missions. And we'll probably just get through both of them in this episode and then go from there. Because you really need to see this entire sequence as one.
How long does he intend to go on like this? He's disrupting the other workers.
No, he's dying.
Get the machine fixed. And send me some laudanum for my head.
Oh, I'll be happy to stick the knife in it if you want. And basically so does Jacob. So yeah, as you'll soon discover, we are, and I'm kind of cheating just a little bit by using stuff that they haven't technically taught you yet. I don't actually think it... I'm not actually sure there are any enemies here that you can actually... that'll actually attack you, so yeah, we can just charge right through, because first time I played this I thought some of these people were actual enemies, but no, they're highlighted in red if you use that eagle vision thing.
What do you think you're doing? Stop now! Before there's trouble!
So now we're gonna...
goes in or out, unless there's a problem.
So now we're gonna shut down the
I hold
machines.
the machines. That door opens, and I have my route to Ferris.
So... yeah, so the way to do the parkour in this game is if you hold space, you'll jump between things. E is the action buttons, but if you're hanging off of something or near a ledge, it also is drop. It also is to drop. And yeah, the mini-map's kind of useless right now because there's not that much information. But you are, come on. I'm used to having some advanced stuff that lets me more effectively do this, and like I at first thought that these guys were actual enemies, but they're not. They're just workers and they don't care what you're doing. They're just like, okay, you just shut down the entire factory. But yeah, I'm really glad that, like I said, I decided to do this now, because the first time I did this, it literally took me 20 minutes, because like I said, I thought everyone was like out to kill you if you touched anything. But I'll show you what I mean by the the enemies being red on the map and stuff. Oh, there's one of them. He's also a blighter. There are basically 2 type of enemies. Blighters.
The sanitary inspector.
Let's see,
This
there's
man is dead.
You're the dead man! Run along home. I'll teach you how to beg for mercy.
So yeah, anyway, so there's 2 types of enemies, police and blighters. And blighters are the less annoying ones, okay, because they are just in general easier, because if they hit you, they usually won't try and attack you again. Forgot we're tutorial mode, so I gotta watch what I'm doing. But anyway, yeah, blighters will only attack you once, and then usually give you a window of opportunity to do something else. Policemen, who are the other form of enemy that you can fight, they, if they can land a hit on you with a baton, they'll keep hitting you, and I'll show you what I mean later.
Ferris, I'm coming.
At first I thought this guy was Ferris, but no,
Time to head for higher ground.
he's just a random guy. So like it says, if you hold shift and the spacebar, you climb, and you automatically go on stuff like to parkour on. And if you're aiming towards something, you'll jump towards it. And then Shift WE is to run down. And this. Oh, so I'll explain this. So you got this circle around you, and it'll show like waveforms to show someone's near you, and it'll start turning yellow and gradually going like this until it's all yellow. And at that point, they're actively watching you and going to investigate where you go. And then it'll start filling with red. And if it gets all the way red, they'll attack you. And as it says here, enemies will look at your last known location. And anyway, let's see. So yeah, see. So if you keep looking at people, it'll tag them. And I'm gonna do this just because this place is an easy way to get ahead on your assassinations, because see how it says 4 out of 120. So basically every time you do most actions in the game, actually it'll give you certain points, and you can get bonuses for completing all these. Where in the world? What is it? Over there. Come on. And yeah, I'm also doing this because if I happen to get in a fight with those people up ahead, they'll call for backup from the people that are. I didn't want to do that. They'll call for backup from the people who are over here that I'm gonna just really quickly kill. And as you can see, that guy can still. He suspects me, so I know where he is, but he isn't tracking me because he isn't all the way yellow yet. And he'll, yeah, see, he forgot about me. But this guy's gonna come attack me because he knows that I killed that guy. But if you run up to him and attack, I don't know why it didn't keep attacking him. I think if you attack in a large group of civilians, it kind of confuses oh, finally. Okay, they're giving us loot. Because they weren't doing that earlier, and I love loot. But yeah, eventually you can get an upgrade to let you auto loot people when you kill them. Plus, I think, no, yeah, this is slowly giving us points towards skills, which are the easiest way to do combat, because skills are lovely things. And yeah, if you're running and you perform an assassination, I'll just show you. It doesn't usually, it's a lot louder, so even if that guy wasn't standing there, he would have noticed. But see, if I don't mess around with the quick finishes, I could have potentially hid while that guy walked over. But since they do these stupid finishers that I really wish they wouldn't do, which is where they go like, you know, slamming people on the ground and stuff, it's really easy to get spotted until you get upgrades that either make the finishes faster or just make the overall fight take less time. Oh, I forgot we have to go up. Oh, can we open this door? I haven't actually tried that. Oh. Yeah, the first time I played this, I went up through a hole in the roof. I didn't even realize you could interact with that. Oh, there's a blighter right there. Oh yeah, seeing makes you harder to detect, and that's what I was saying about the stealth ring. And yeah, you can throw knives like this, and if it hits him in the head, it usually kills him. I don't know why this guy didn't die. I think it's because I don't have any upgrades. Like, basically from the instant you get an upgrade, you're quite a bit more powerful than you were before. And I don't know why I know why he auto-detected me. So since we're in a red zone, if an enemy even sees you, they will automatically go all yellow, and they'll go like red twice as quick as normal. And for some reason, if you're like trying to attack and they put up their defenses, for some weird reason, even if you press spacebar, which does that counter thing that kind of knocks them out, even if you press spacebar, it doesn't actually usually do anything, which is really, really confusing and annoying. But anyway, let's hurry and loot this guy. And I think if you take out the people as you go and don't leave any witnesses, there will be overall less people to take out. And if he doesn't look over here, oh, he looked over here. Dang him. But did you see how quickly his red bar went up? That's why you gotta be careful in red areas, is because their bar goes up way faster than normal. In fact, later on in the game, you can actually get it to the point where they won't, unless you actually do something to them, they won't even go into red, which is a really nice upgrade to have. But I forgot we have to go up, so we're just gonna parkour our way up. Hurry, 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 kill him. Let's see. I keep forgetting I need to loot these guys, because I want to buy some weapons and stuff when we get to London. Yeah, apparently none of those people on the ground you actually have to do anything with, which I didn't realize. Anyway, drop. And yeah, also pressing down if you're on a ledge will also do the same thing as pressing E, which is just dropping. I wish I could show you guys like my keyboard or something. That way you could see what I'm doing when to pull off the different moves. But anyway, here's Rupert Ferris. I think he might have a guard in there with him.
Mr. Ferris, sir. The lad in the factory should be taken to be bandaged by the apothecary.
Fine. But dock his wages.
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah. So there are a few different routes you can take to get to this guy. Actually no, there might only be one. Oh yeah, I think there's a route up there.
At a final price, Mr. Ferris.
Okay, anyway, let's just see. So I think if you wait long enough, someone will come out of that door and start walking. But I want to get down before they do that, because once they start walking around down in here, it's hard to get through this door. Like, see this guy, he'll turn around, and then he'll call buddies if you don't get him fast enough. And see, so he didn't see me perform the assassination, so if we weren't in a red zone, he wouldn't have actually suspected me, except obviously we're in a red zone, so he's extra cautious anyway. But yeah, as you can see, it shows you the different entry points that you can take to get in here. And he took so long that we summon more. That's what I don't like about the stupid finishing moves. They make little to no sense, because they don't save you any time. I don't know, I guess it's you being fancy. But even Evie does them, which I don't get, because she's more of, you know, the assassin type. She tries to do things quick and dirty, unless you get in a fight, and I want to loot this guy. And yeah, sometimes that'll happen where they get on the tracks or something, you glitch out. Actually, that's actually not worth this. But yeah, see, he went so fast that I couldn't even get up to him before. I just had to melee him. That's what I mean by if you can sneak around them, do.
Take this down. Dear sir, I am pleased to inform you.
And yeah, see, I did that quick enough so he didn't even fight back. Now we do kind of like a thing that you do with your main targets, which I still don't understand.
Oh? What did you accomplish, boy? A bolt loosened in Starrick's machine. A large bolt, but not enough.
I can go loosen some more.
You assassins can circle London to your heart's content. The mechanism we have built has been going strong for 100 years, and will run 1,000 more. It is the very city itself.
Then I'll go destroy it.
From your hands. From Croydon. You lurk in the shadows.
Oh yeah, that's
like
where they are.
Coward.
Croydon somewhere.
I doubt it.
So this is kind of what sets them off to actually go to London, which is where, after this intro, the 2 intro missions, we just finished the first one. This is kind of what sparks them to actually go to London, because that guy who was writing the Grand Master of the Assassins in the intro, he's the guy that they actually go and meet up with. So now we get to go escape on the train. It's a really easy thing. I don't even know why they don't just show it in a cinematic, because all you literally do is run out like this and then free run down onto the train. Oh, I forgot, they do have you fight, I guess. But if you're quick enough, you can take out at least more few of the people. Oh, see, I actually did a lot of damage to that guy. He's almost dead now. But yeah, if they are like that and you press space or E, it'll usually break them. I am pressing space! And yeah, sometimes, for some reason, even if you haven't pressed space recently, it'll act like you have. And yeah, we're not doing too much damage, and I'm out of knives. And I don't have any of the ulterior weapons. And yeah, once you kill all these guys, we can actually get out of here. So I'm just gonna finish this guy off. He's the last one. Oh, I just remembered. Something bad's gonna happen, I think. Uh-oh. Oh, there's that guy. I'm gonna loot these guys while I wait for him. I thought it was gonna trigger the cinematic that happens in just a second. But nope. We gotta kill this guy first. I think he is the last one, though. Oh, get out. There we go. That triggered it. So now we see these guys on the little...
What's your bottle, boys?
Oh no. You shouldn't have said that. You really shouldn't have. Dude, get out. You'll see why I say that. And this is the one thing I don't get about games. What kind of railroad would leave a switch without a padlock that leads to a something like that, a bridge with nothing? But you know, it's a video game. Can't be too hard on it. And I don't know, maybe that is a standard policy of railroads not to lock the padlocks on their switches, if they even still have manual.
We seem to have made an unscheduled stop.
Oh wait, I forgot. We're in medieval times ish. But yeah, now they're teaching you how to descend. So if you just press the walk backward button, or S I guess, you just descend. And yeah, E drops you unless you're pressing S. And if you're within a safe drop, S will drop you. But if you are going to be taking any damage, you usually have to press E to drop. And I'll just explain more as we do. So yeah, if it's a drop like that, you have to press E. And here we go. Oh my gosh. Where did that even come from?
Maybe next time I'll walk.
That might have been a better idea. Oh yeah, so see, this is what happens when you complete a mission. So we got 2000 XP, and now we're going to transfer over to his sister, which is right here. Evie, that's her name. I was like, I just suddenly forgot what her name is. I know she has one. I just can't remember it. And anyway, yeah, I think this will be the longest of all the episodes because I'm doing 2 missions in one. But I think I'll explain the format better when we actually go to London in the next episode. But we'll probably at least get there by the end of this episode. And I actually don't know how long it's been.
Yard. Guard quarters. Brewster's laboratory. This is where the piece of Eden will be located.
So yeah, this actually takes quite the lengthy infiltrations.
Now, did a couple the locomotive and create a diversion.
Well, where is it? Huh?
What are they looking
Where's
for?
Brewster's supplies?
Oh, supplies.
Meter.
He's acting crazy, or he's never walked on a train before, I guess. I was gonna say, I forgot they're on a train. So yeah, oh, I forgot you can whistle. I've never used that before. But yeah, if you're in cover, you can assassinate people like that. Anyway, I usually don't actually use that. I just go like this, and I do quite a bit of throwing knife things, but it's usually just if I do like this to aim at people, it's usually just if I am in a situation where I have to like take out guards or something, and I don't want an alarm to be raised or anything. What in the world are you doing? Totally didn't hit the right person. I don't know how pushing him back into a box hurts him, but whatever. See what I mean? It's over the top, and I'm sick of it because it usually gets me caught by another guard walking around the corner. which is also why I use throwing knives, because that eliminates that extra time. And if you use throwing knives, people usually don't care as much. I wonder, can I actually unhook this train? I wanted to try it the first time, but I didn't know. Yeah, you can unhook it. Dang it! That'd be so awesome if you could unhook it.
Don't turn us in. They'll send us to the lab.
I don't care about the lab. Where are you idiots going? So if I can assassinate him, you didn't. Oh, he didn't notice in time. That's good. I thought he had noticed in time. Oh, here's a chest. And yeah, usually if you just run up to people, you can kill them quick. Oh yeah, we got a refill on throwing knives. That's awesome. I really didn't want to do this, but I guess since I have him, I'll get rid of him. He just ragdolls away. I don't actually know if there's a time limit on this, but I think we might be getting close to the point of where this train is actually going.
Smells like Jacob's cooking.
Okay, let's get on the locomotive and now detach it. There we go.
That should keep you busy.
Where did you come from? So now this is gonna make most of the guards from the place we're going leave. Actually, it's only like 3 of them. And what did she do with the engineer? I guess he was a blighter, so she probably just killed him anyway, but
Follow me down
the
the
look
tracks.
on her face.
You stay here and keep a lookout.
All right. I'll shout if I get any bother.
Yeah.
First for a bird's eye view.
So I think as long as you
Can't be
wait
too
long
careful.
enough, these guys can't actually come back from the point. So I think he's leaving, so we don't have to worry about him. Good. Let's see. So I want to mark these guys on my map because, and yeah, I think they don't want you to do this, but I usually do this where I just kill everyone as I go. Let's hurry and get this guy before that other guy comes over here. And now, as we can see, he's been distracted. So if I go over here, he's gonna see the other guy and start going towards him. So goodbye now. And that's how you gotta do it usually, is just sneak around like this. And now we're gonna climb to the top of that water tower so that we can get a good view. I can't remember, can you do a flying leap from here? Oh, you can. Move! Move, you idiot! Move! He's gonna, I'm afraid he's gonna see us. I've never actually used one of these lifts. Oh, that's what that is. Okay. I always see that for them, but then I just free climb up anyway. I don't know why.
2 more weeks with the device.
That lady is actually one of your main
beginning
enemies
to draw
for quite a
unwanted
while.
attention. You have been given more than enough time to achieve results, Sir David.
I was unaware that you expected me to perform like a cocker spaniel.
Permit me to remind you of your obligation to the Order.
Miss Thorne, you ride me like a racehorse.
Sir David, I will return tomorrow. If you have not unlocked the device's secrets, forget your dogs and horses. I will leave you to the wolves. Good day.
So yeah, she's a pretty ruthless
I was
person.
merely promised a tour of the premises, my lords.
Who sent you?
It's one of Green's spies.
Get that man to interrogation. Then I want him brought to the lab.
So yeah, you actually have a, I think you get extra
What a
points
pity.
if you go and save
But
it.
no deviations from the mission.
Unless of course you happen to, you know, oh, be an assassin. Yeah, they're stronger when from high places, because, you know, everything's great when you're an assassin on the rooftops. It's like, let me just show you this. I didn't know you could do this, but it's so easy. You can just take out, like, everyone as long as you've got the right vantage point. And you can see, like, the radius of our eagle vision. It's not that good. Anyway, let's get down to ground level. And I'm probably not going to bother actually trying to raid any of these people. Okay, go. Because, they don't actually have that much stuff on them anyway. I haven't actually tried going a route that I haven't gone before. And yeah, like you see, headshot 3 out of 50 performed. And I'll show you what actually happens when you get it that I have not come this way before, and that was a terrible idea. That was a terrible idea. I haven't come this way before. Run away. Move, you idiot. Just run. This is why I probably shouldn't have gone that way. I went this way last time. There's only 3 guards if you go this way. Hi. Bye. I don't care about fanciness, I just need to get rid of you. Anyway, yeah. So those guys will search over there and they won't find me. And hopefully,
A secret laboratory? Well, well. Perhaps I can aid this interrogation.
She's not allowed in it!
Are you kidding me? I totally was in here. You jerk. Oh, I forgot. You actually have to go speak with him because he's probably seen the lab entrance, which is what we're looking for. I didn't think that was actually a headshot, but whatever. Oh, I miss my being able to see through walls with my eagle vision.
Confess! Am I sharp? Now we're talking.
You're supposed to use a smoke bomb, but you can easily fight them off like this. They won't hit you. And now we're gonna speak with him. And I'm trying to get like all the tutorial-y stuff out of the way in the
I was never such a squeaky fix when, what do you know? You rescue me.
Where's the hidden laboratory?
Untie me and then we can parley, my lady.
I'm pressed for time. Tell me now.
She may look nice, but I guess that she would probably slit your
One of the guards nicked mine, cheeky sod.
Thank you.
Now untie me?
You got yourself in. I trust you can get yourself out again.
Not to worry, my lady. Can still recall a couple of tricks from me carnival days.
Charming.
And now he's gone. I still don't know how we did it. I don't think it's ever explained. Now we get to go steal a key. I'm trying to remember. Oh wait. I think I could have gone out that way. Dang it. Are you kidding me? I have no throwing knives. Well, we're not going that way. Really, all the way up there? Really? I forgot we had to go all the way over there. Hi, bye. Get away. You know, you could just thrown him off the edge and it would have done basically the same thing. Bye. And yeah, I'm gonna use this entry point up here because it's.
What are you doing? Keep that key in your pocket, or else Miss Stone will have your guts for garters.
Let's have a butcher's downstairs then. I want to see that artifact.
Not if you value your life.
So I'm trying to remember which one has it. It's one of them.
Hey, leave them rats alone. They've as much right to be here as you.
Oh, I forgot. There's a chest up here.
Poor little rats.
Let's loot this and get out of here before anyone else notices. No, I won't, because you're dead. Let's get out of here quickly. Good. I would call that a successful infiltration. I actually had forgotten how long this mission actually is. You saw nothing. You know nothing. And you are nothing. Because, I could have killed you. And yeah, for some reason that guy never notices. And we're just gonna use this entry point because it's easier. And these guys are going to be really dumb and try and come find me so I can dispose of them discreetly. Oh, and if an enemy tries to hit you 20 times in a row and they can't, you get that no touchbacks thing. And I think we just have to come in through here or something. Yep, there it is, see? Let's get out of here before this guy comes. And I could go get chests and stuff, but at this point they don't actually give you enough to justify it. Later you get a lot more from them through upgrades and stuff. Plus I want to get this finished. Nice teleporting. I don't see any men. Must be their day off. I wonder how long you could have a thing like this open. Ooh, I'm gonna apply those. Oh, it doesn't let you apply your skill points yet. Oh. Oh, now it tells you because it makes you go there probably. There we go. So, I will show you guys my favorite things. Let's see. I don't care. Oh, I didn't realize this was... Oh, you have all these, okay. These are what you have. And I don't really care because we know that. I don't even know why they have these. So yeah, if you press F, you can shoot people. You can pause on each one of these. I will scroll through them really fast, and you can just pause on them if you want to read them. Yeah, it's basically everything they told you in the tutorial, minus one or two things. Anyway, so I want this. Double assassination is the most lovely skill on earth. Also, I'm gonna see if it'll let me get where you loot them when you kill them. That is lovely. There it is. So this will automatically loot anyone that you successfully stealth assassinate, which is so nice. Then you have lockpicking, which lets you open chests, which I usually do quite often. This is nice because when you get times 10 combo, it automatically brings someone near death. And that increases your health, and that increases the time before you lose a combo. So that if you're fighting multiple enemies, you can keep your combo. Oh, now it's going to let you use double assassination. Would have been kind of funny if someone was able to exit the skills screen without actually applying that. Goodbye. Okay, we got two there. I think there's a chest over there, yeah. We'll go get the chest just because it's so close, but goodbye. Yeah, I don't know actually how in the world they figured that they so quickly traveled down here, because it's actually quite the walk to get to David Brewster's little lab, and I can't remember whether or not we're in a restricted area, so I'll just assume we are when I'm dealing with guards. Okay, do something, thank you. I was gonna say, I don't care what you do, just do something, please. Oh, we can go through here. I went around last time, but it took so much easier just to do this. And yeah, if you press space, you'll climb over stuff rather than swing from it. And now we found him. And I don't know what in the world he's
Piece
doing.
of Eden.
And I don't know
Increase the electricity.
why that...
It will become unstable, sir. You heard what Miss Thorne said. We need results now.
This ends up actually being a terrible, terrible idea. And you'll see why. And yeah, now we get our first experience of actually having to go and figure out a way to kill someone. And one thing that we can do, if we want to be really nice about it, is air assassination, which I want to try and do, because the first time I did this, I didn't actually do it, because I didn't know what I was doing, per se. So we're going to take out this guy, because he will turn around if you give him enough time. Then we're going to turn around this guy, because that guy at the window doesn't turn around as far as I know. But it doesn't matter, and as you can see, we're actively getting stuff from them every time we kill them. But it doesn't count if you like throw a knife at them. Oh, it's this guy I killed. Sometimes it'll do this where it doesn't actually register them as dead. And yeah, sometimes they don't actually interact with you. Like you see, he's already been looted because I stealth assassinated him. But it just sometimes doesn't apply it for some reason. I need to figure out how to actually get over to him.
What a wit!
Oh, I think if I go up here instead of going down, because first time I went down, yeah, this gives us rafters. Oh, it's easy because these guys, no one around you will care after you assassinate him. Just him. Don't assume that's for everyone, but you'll find
It's
out
time
why.
to lay down your head, Sir David Brewster.
But I have so much more to discover.
Do not be afraid.
Yeah, I
I'm
think
not.
he'll be glad that he died.
God will
in a few
protect me.
seconds.
I will continue your experiment.
If he knew what's gonna happen
You will
to
not
that
stop,
laboratory.
Static. Miss Thorne has already found another piece of Eden, more powerful than the last.
Great.
I will take that one too.
We fight to gain what we cannot take with us. It's in our nature.
Oh, and by the way, I'm eating M&Ms because my throat's a little dry, and I like M&Ms. I forgot how long this takes, but now we're gonna see why no one will care about the fact that I just killed the guy, because that sucker is now really unstable.
I have to get out of here now.
So see, they don't care. They're just like, get out of here. And there he goes.
Come on, Evie.
Oh no. Oh.
Keep going.
And yeah, if you hold shift, you slide under stuff.
That was far too close. I must find a way out.
And I don't get why she isn't running. I mean, she did almost just get crushed, and the entire place is still unstable. I would be running through this if I could. Not, slow walking. Because yeah, you can tell stuff is still coming down on top of her. So run. At least go. Not the speed of a snail, please.
Come on.
Slide. I said slide. And yeah, now we can climb up. I think this is the elevator shaft, maybe. And yeah, if you press the directional buttons, you can move around as you're climbing up. And yeah, the reason I didn't do the hanging barrel thing is I just don't care. It's kind of annoying because you almost have to have people chasing you and have knives.
What was that explosion?
What explosion?
Evie?
Piece of Eden detonated and took the lab with it.
The magic lump of hyperbolic metal. I'm shocked.
Simply because you have never valued the pieces does not
All
mean...
went according to plan,
Sure. Not really.
There was a slight complication.
How slight.
The lab exploded.
Jacob.
You derailed a train.
He did. Did he?
So these two
Well,
don't
the train
exactly
derailed
get
and I
along.
happened to be on it. I killed my target.
Brewster is also no more.
Then all in all a successful mission in spite of you two.
Great.
What about London?
The interesting thing
about
about
it?
Brewster
We're
is
wasting
he
our
would have
time out here.
self-destructed anyway.
You know as well as I do that London has been the domain of the Templars for the last 100 years.
Then let's go take
They
it.
are far too strong yet. Patience.
But the Templars have found a new piece of Eden.
Sir David is dead. They do not know how to use it. The Council shall guide us. Sound advice that your father would have seconded. I shall see you back in Crawley.
I wonder if I should have watched the previous Assassin's Creed, because maybe it mentions their father or
Evie.
something.
Ah,
But I'm not sure.
the gentle sound of
I
opportunity
know the general
passing
story of
us
it, though.
by.
So what's stopping us? London is waiting to be liberated.
Yep.
Forget Crawley.
Father would have wanted us to listen.
Father,
You could continue his legacy in London.
Freeing future generations from a city ruled by Templars. You know, Jacob Fry, you might just be right.
Of course, they don't really have a plan for liberating London.
Yes.
They just want to go
Let's.
there.
Onward to London.
And yeah, here we go. Now we get the official intro to the game. Assassin's Creed Syndicate. And man, do I love this game. Unless, of course, the sort of messed up combat gets me killed.
You've only had a taste of our latest acquisition from Abstergo. But I want to check in on Sean and Rebecca. I still think attacking a Templar is a mistake.
Why don't you just bring a gun and go? Simple. How does she not see that? Maybe they're like nanobots or something.
Come on. Isabel, what a lovely surprise.
Our mutual friends will be here shortly to search for the artifact. Once it's located, I'll let you know.
Super. Always a pleasure.
Prick.
It's people like you that give historians a bad name.
I'm afraid I don't have time for you today, Mr. Hastings.
Thank you for making my job easy.
Well, no.
Oh, shit.
It does look grim.
Master Berg, Agent Acosta. Deal with them, please.
Oh, they got
Move it.
explosives.
Hunt them down!
And there's the Leap of Faith.
All they had to do was wait for you to search the data. Their little stunt has put the whole operation at risk. You need to synchronize Jacob and Evie's memories. Find something that puts us ahead of the enemy. Time is of the essence, and lives are now clearly on the line. Good luck.
You know, I actually got so into the game I completely forgot about those three. So playing the intros actually made me have to remember them. And yeah, it kind of gives you a little history on the side during the loading screens from the previous Assassin's Creeds. I guess so, you know, if you've played them, you can realize what it is. And here we are, London, Whitechapel.
I've never seen so many people all at once.
The churning seas of London. It's just the way Father described. Now, to find Henry Green and formulate a plan of attack against the Templars.
So yeah, that was
Assassin watching over London? Did you not listen the first 3 times?
Green is the one writing that letter at the start.
Oi, watch it.
Beg pardon, sir.
Oi! Come back here, you filthy dipper!
Anyway, so I ran into a wall. I can't remember whether or not you fail if you just let him get away. Anyway, that's all the time I have for today, plus I guess you do. Plus, I kind of want to save, this until the next episode. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.